His mind was always full of noise. Even in silence, thoughts echoed loudly inside him. He couldn't sleep. Nights felt endless. He stared at the ceiling while worries replayed again and again. Every morning felt heavy. His body woke up, but his energy didn't. When he looked in the mirror, he barely recognized the tired eyes staring back. His past haunted him. Mistakes, regrets, words he wished he could erase. And the future filled him with fear. What if he failed? What if nothing changed? Standing among rushing crowds, he felt frozen, as if life moved forward without him. Inside, his mind felt like a storm that never stopped. One rainy evening, soaked and exhausted, he heard villagers talking about a wise old man who lived in the hills, a man known for bringing peace to restless hearts. Something inside him stirred. The next morning, he packed a small bag and began walking toward the mountains. He didn't know what he would find, but he knew he couldn't continue living this way. The journey was long and tiring. Steep paths tested his strength. Cold winds tested his patience. After many days, he arrived at a quiet hill village surrounded by green valleys and silence. There, he noticed a small cottage covered in vines and flowers, glowing in the warm sunlight. Outside the house, an old man sat peacefully, eyes closed, as if time itself had slowed around him. The young man stepped forward respectfully. "My mind is restless. Can you help me?" he asked. The old man opened his eyes and smiled gently, a smile filled with calm understanding. "I will give you a small task," he said, pointing toward a narrow path through the village. The young man accepted without hesitation. He began walking carefully along the path, but distractions were everywhere. Children laughed and ran past him. Merchants called out loudly. Dogs barked. Pots clanged. Voices echoed. The world was full of noise. Yet he stayed focused. He kept his eyes forward, his steps steady, his breath calm. Step by step, he moved forward with determination. Minutes later, he returned to the old man. Relief softened his face. The mentor looked at him calmly and asked, "Did you notice the people, the sounds, the movement around you?" The young man paused. He realized he had noticed nothing. He had been completely focused on the path. The old man nodded. When your mind stays present, it becomes peaceful. Silence filled the air, not empty, but soothing. For the first time in years, the storm inside him felt still. Peace was not something he needed to find. It had been inside him all along, buried beneath noise and fear.